stop it. How good's that sound? You probably can't pick it up in the video, but she's rocking away. Sounds awesome.
Yeah, when you're filling it. Yeah.
Mate, and this little accessory at the side here, that's...
oh yeah, that's my shin opener.
Shin opener?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
no, that looks good, yeah. No, that'll be fantastic. All right, we're here with Michael and mate, the fantastic F100. So what year is it, mate?
61.
Oh, she's absolute bloody beauty. So we're checking it out before. It's been painted by nature, and you've done a little bit of work underneath it. So what have you done?
Yeah, so it's the chassis is fully boxed. It's had the whole rear section of the chassis fabricated.
Yeah.
4-link in the rear, Crown Victoria front in the front of it. Big brake package upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 4L80 transmission, so it can drive it on the highway, convert a lockup and everything in
cool.
it. So.
And mate, you've done a little bit of work in the engine bay.
Tad,
not quite stock.
No.
So
it does go half decent.
Yeah, what have we got in there?
So it's a LQ9, so LS1 iron block.
All right, yeah.
Stroked out, 409 cubic inches.
Oh, stop it.
Couple of little turbos on it.
Just babies.
Yeah. And heads, cam, the whole package, so it's a full built engine.
Absolutely awesome. I mean, it's so neat and so clean and well planned, and just, you know, from the outside you go, no, that's not in there, but
that's exactly what we were chasing.
Crack it open and
on the outside looks like it dragged you out of a wrecking yard.
Yeah, painted by nature, I love it.
Yeah, and then pop the bonnet and be like, holy.
Yeah.
And then nice inside, you know.
Cool. Oh, the inside is beautiful. I'll cut some pictures of that in.
Yeah.
But it is absolutely immaculate. It's perfect.
Look, the wife said I can build the car, but it's got to be something that we can go for a cruise in and she wants to sit in. So
because she's even air conditioned.
Yeah, air conditioned, power steering.
Power steer, yep. And is she bagged at the back?
No, coilover all round.
Oh, right, okay. I thought she might have been bagged. I wasn't sure.
It's got a bit of Redcliffe rake on it, but
Redcliffe rake.
Certainly it makes it hook better. So
Oh, mate, that's fantastic. So what sort of horsepower do you think you might be getting out of the LS?
At the moment, it's in the 900.
Wow.
We're still edging onto it because it's a fairly fresh setup. So it'll go over 1100, I'd say. Yeah.
Wow. And how long you owned it?
Oh, I've had the car for 8 years, but it's sat in the backyard at home for 2.5 of those.
So when it's sitting out in the backyard, she's getting that patina just perfect, really.
We're trying to get it a bit more, yeah.
So, mate, absolutely fantastic. So you did say before that you've cut the chassis, etc., and then
just to get it low enough.
You've changed the back end of it, which we'll check out as well. Let's go around and have a look at that. I mean, she sits beautifully.
Yeah, definitely.
And you couldn't quite afford the cap or the
no, just it makes it easy.
You know, you got to knock the budget's always got to come in, doesn't it?
That's it. Yeah, it makes it easy to keep the fumes out of your face.
Yeah.
When you're filling it.
Mate, and this little accessory at the side here, that's
oh yeah, that's my shin opener.
Shin opener.
Yeah.
Oh no, that looks good. Yeah, that'll be. That's fantastic.
Definitely works. I've used.
And then whilst you're down there, just wiping the blood, you get hooked up on this thing here.
Right, rips your shirt at the same time.
Yeah, no,
it's a vicious cycle.
I mean, you've got to have accessories.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
That's fantastic. And this is your business here.
Yeah.
And you were saying before you do race 4-wheel drives. You're a mechanic.
Yeah. So I've got a mechanical workshop.
Yeah.
All 4-wheel drive servicing and mods for towing and all that sort of stuff. And then we do a few race ones as well. So that's where sort of the performance side of things come into it. And I just wanted to build myself a bit of a cruise car, So that's where this come into it. Yeah.
Tell us about the bed, mate. The back bed's got a little bit of a story as well. She's got a couple of little marks in it where she's.
So it was originally a builder's ute. Surprisingly enough, the guy who had it lived in Caboolture, about 5 kilometres from where I live.
Yeah.
And he'd passed away, and it sat in a shed for 8 years, and his wife knows a friend of ours and said they were getting rid of it. And I went around and had a look and put a battery and a bit of fuel in it and drove it out. So it had like a wooden builder's box on the back.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, and so I wanted a style side tub, so...
Oh, it looks awesome.
We found this one, and it was off a long bed. So it's had the front chopped off it.
Yeah, a bit of a trim.
300 taken out, put it back together again. And yeah, Bob's your uncle there.
And these little weld marks, I mean, that just adds to it, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. It's kind of weird. That's from the tubs.
Yeah.
So,
so unintentionally, intentionally?
Yeah, that's it, We thought it looked quite good when we were finished with it.
Absolutely.
I get so many people saying, "Oh, why didn't you paint the back the same as the front?" But you can't paint this, so you can't paint it the same,
Yeah, and when you do, it just doesn't look like this is just.
Yeah.
Look, I keep using the word perfect.
Yeah.
But
mate, I tried everywhere to find one, and they're like, "Oh, we've got one, but it's got a couple of dings," and I'm all, "That's how."
Yeah.
And when I rung this guy, he said, "I've got one, mate, but it's like scrap material." And I was like, "Send me a photo."
Perfect.
I'll be over soon.
It's good. And what size wheels are we running?
So they're 20 by 10 on the rear. And 27s on the front.
Right. Yeah.
So they're Dodge Nitro steel wheel.
Yep.
And then we had the rings made for the outside on the rear.
That's
front
very
one's
cool.
a factory wheel.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
And the brakes? What are you running for the brakes?
So it's got a Crown Victoria front.
Oh, yep.
So
that's right.
It's got the police pack brakes in the front of it from over there.
Oh, wow.
Commodore rear discs in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you said it's a right-hand drive car originally.
Yeah.
But you put a left-hand drive Crown Vic front end in it.
Yeah.
Well, of course.
And then
they then converted that to a right-hand drive.
Yeah, with a Ford Transit power steering rack.
Of course.
So you get a hell of a lot of steering lock, which makes it fun to drive.
Yeah.
We tried everything to try and get it, just parts that I could buy without having custom parts.
Yeah.
And that was the option. So
it's absolutely awesome. And I just noticed even things like the little hooks and that, which are cool. But this little bit of the old hose.
My favourite part of the whole ute's the tailgate, because it's been busted out by a couple of ton of gravel.
Yeah, exactly. It is exactly what it is, isn't it? You can see all the little dents in that from the rocks and everything. The old hose come off. Grandma's hose in the backyard at some stage.
That's exactly it.
The stickers are all worn, but then you look in here and she's immaculate.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. Silky at Silk Fab, he did all the sheet work fabrication for me.
All right. Yep.
So it's perfect. It's exactly what I asked for.
Mate, it's good when you got someone that does exactly what you want and has a vision similar to you. And
I told him sort of my ideas, and he nailed it.
Yeah.
The sign writing we had done locally too.
Yep.
Aiden Jacoby did that for me,
and the way it looks like it's aged at the same rate as the as the car, and the truck is just amazing. And the
little extras, they got some drag racing.
Oh, we got some Lambos going up the road there.
Some drag racing entry stickers from like 65.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Extras.
And the mirror, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool, that's the original.
Yeah, and I said that interior is just next level.
Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful.
So the hand woven leather in the brown there, the chocolate brown, is we imported that from America.
Oh, right, yeah.
It's got a floating hood lining up in there.
Yep. That's awesome, hey.
Flash interior light up in the top there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, she's flash.
The digital dash, yeah.
Vintage air?
Yeah, vintage air, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I got in the Mercedes.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. That is next level awesome. So, you know, there's just this sort of vehicle, you can either just get it right or try too hard and get it wrong.
Yeah.
And, you know, to be able to make things look just right.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
And even the different colour cab and the to the front just looks right.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's it. When we're doing it, we tried to blend it with the paint for the sign writing. So
yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't notice that.
Bring it together a little bit more.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
No, just awesome, Michael. That is fantastic. Really appreciate you just spending some time at Dad's Garage. Thanks for coming out for the Crisscross Art Studio opening. I mean, you got to get it. You got to get your car drawn one day.
He's done it. Yeah.
He's done.
Yeah, he's done me one. Yeah, it's awesome.
Isn't he amazing?
The detail.
I hate him, mate.
Yeah.
Good looking guy with talent.
Sending me pictures along the way, and I was like, holy, you know.
Yeah, it'd be awesome to do. And his work,
I wouldn't have that much talent in my little finger.
Oh, no, exactly. Exactly.
No way in the world, yeah.
So it's amazing what he can do with a pencil, and then he draws as well. But this is awesome. I've seen it at Joe's Diner. I love it. I think it is. Yeah, it's one of it's keeper, isn't it?
Yeah, look, built never to be sold.
Yep.
I don't care if it sits in my daughter's garage and rusts after I'm gone, it's never to be sold.
Yeah, no, that's the way it should be, mate. Enjoy it. Thank you so much. You're a champion.
Worries, mate. Thank you.
Thanks, buddy. Oh, stop it. How good's that sound? You probably can't pick it up in the video, but she's rocking away. Sounds awesome. Goes like a cut snake. That is awesome. That is next level cool. Wow. Wow. Give it a little tickle. Just a little one. Oh, that is awesome. Well done, Michael. Well done. Thank you. All right, that was Michael's F100.